The terrain, rugged. The scenery, breathtaking. The weather, frosty. Today, we're going to take one of the most scenic drives in the United States on I-70 across Colorado's Rocky Mountains. From Denver, quickly ascend the Front Range of the Rocky Mountains. You'll cross the Continental Divide nearly 12,000 feet above sea level at Loveland Pass and take in a magical winter scene at Lake Dillon. From there, make your way to Vail, where you'll begin the breathtaking descent through ever-changing landscapes to Glenwood Canyon. Inside the canyon, you'll see the destruction from the massive July 2021 mudslide before ending your journey at Arches National Park. As you leave Denver, you'll quickly ascend the Front Range of the Rockies, reaching elevations of 8,000 feet less than 10 miles from the edge of the city. But your ascent is far from over. You're still more than 3/4 of a mile below the Continental Divide. The ascent up Loveland Pass to the Continental Divide is narrow and winding, with 6 sets of switchbacks and 7 miles. Oh, and did I mention that it's also the hazmat bypass for the tunnel on I-70, which means that the road is also full of semi-trucks carrying hazardous loads. When the road stops going up, you've reached the top of the Continental Divide. Make sure you stop and take in the amazing views from 12,000 feet above sea level.
Lord, that wind is cold.
As you come down off the Continental Divide, you'll find the picturesque Lake Dillon right before you rejoin I-70. At over 9,000 feet above sea level, it's the largest high-elevation reservoir in Summit County. Light snow falling with the mountains as a backdrop made for an absolutely magical setting right before Christmas.
It's been a while since we laid down to reflect upon it all. It's been a while since we stumbled out, since you dragged me out from the dark. Even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. And even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on. It's been a while since you found me here. I was in the mud under all. Yeah, it's been a while, but I remember it. Even if I lose my mind, I'd still recall that even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. And even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on. Even now, when time has passed, I owe you all, 'cause I could not bring myself to try. Yeah, even now, when we are old, stay in my heart, 'cause I wouldn't know how to move on. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to move on.
On July 29, 2021, a flash flood tore through a recent burn scar on the walls of Glenwood Canyon. In the blink of an eye, a massive mudslide left a 1,000-foot-long gash in the canyon wall. It buried both sides of I-70 under 6 feet of mud, boulders, and debris, sending parts of the freeway down into the Colorado River. So you sit and wait some more. At least it gave me time to change the battery in my camera. Eventually, traffic does get going again, and you can continue on your journey west. As you wrap up your Rocky Mountain journey across I-70, you'll trade the mountain scenery for the high desert landscapes that dominate eastern Utah. Make sure you gas up in Grand Junction though, because once you get into Utah, any hints of civilization are few and far between. In the next episode, we'll visit Arches and Canyonlands National Parks to check off the last two of the remaining Big 5 national parks in Utah. In addition to immersing ourselves in the parks, we'll also be chasing the elusive golden and blue hour shots that make Arches so famous. How successful will we be? Come find out in our next adventure.
Never gonna fly high to the skies, 'cause we're gonna have a taste of the good